is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
A major talent, Randy Orton.
This is going to be good.
Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 255 pounds, Randy Orton.
Guys, perhaps no bigger challenge in WWE than what he's about to face. More than just the harsh confines of War Games on his mind.
And this superstar appears surprisingly calm, particularly when you know that in a matter of minutes, he'll be outnumbered.
And also, who knows what the next member of the opposing team will bring into this ring. He needs to be able to use every inch of both rings, keep the distance, negate the numbers advantage, but we all know that's easier said than done.
Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
You can see the supreme confidence in his eyes. Now, here's the deal. He knows he has the advantage because he knows he has the superior team.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Oftentimes, beginning War Games is a harrowing task, but this superstar looks ready for battle.
Yeah, but even with the advantage, this is no easy task. Remember, he doesn't know the opponent's entry order, so he's got to be ready for anything.
If you want peace, you must prepare for war. But peace is the furthest thing from his mind right now.
The War Games match definitely not for the squeamish. Two teams of superstars with license to truly do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that, and I hope nobody gets too hurt.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
Down with force. Oof, kick finds it.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter.
Locks in the gut wrench.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Punch lands.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Orton just mocking him. No respect at all.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Monkey flip. Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about War Games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about War Games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're gonna burn out quicker than a candle, my friend.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. and entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
He's been placed in the corner now. Wicked clothesline.
There's a fisherman suplex. Knee strike.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Kendo stick impact.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
DDT. And now they are part of the war, ready to fight for their platoon.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Precarious position here. Electric chair into the face buster.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. He tosses him over and into the other ring. And did you hear the impact of that?
One wicked attack after another.
Big time power slam.
Big forearm. You can't climb out of the cage in War Games. Sleeper hook.
Oh, boy! You gotta be kidding me!
And that breaks out of the sleeper.
Viper has him hooked. Exploder suplex from Orton. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Set up in the corner of the ring. That was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Freed from the cage and heading.
Randy Orton calls this
Nail zone.
Randy Orton. There it is.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Look at his aggression, just pure brutality. Come on, easy.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Dishing out a suplex.
And the man many consider the greatest of all time playing to the crowd. Clothesline! Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Sent flying over to the other ring. Oh, what a knee lift.
Randy Orton calls this
The ozone.
Will Batista recover? Oh, man, German suplex with the release. Oh, this is bad, guys. Batista is bleeding.
Yes, press! Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Oh, German suplex release! Shoulder tackle!
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Stepping into total anarchy. Better be ready for anything.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Got it.
Like that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
He's able to sidestep there.
Clothesline.
What impact. And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
He got whipped into that corner. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
An all-timer like Cena, not afraid to let his competition know what he thinks of it.
Lesnar gets out of the way. Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
There's their opponent in. Belly to belly.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
And a clothesline. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
No way, no. Off the shoulders. Up through the table.
Ooh. And that was a precisely measured attack.
He might never be the same after that trip through the table.
Yeah, that looked particularly terrible. I don't see any way to come back from that. Snake eyes. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
And a stop to the gut, too. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
And we just saw some serious offense. Had that one scouted. Setting up for something here. And well-timed maneuver there.
Oh, man, look at Lesnar's face. The beast tasting his own blood. Able to give him the slip.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Oh! Boom!
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one. That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table sacks, and there's a human being under the wreckage.
And his core has been taking a beating.
And you have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing.
Hits him with the counter.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Sharp clothesline. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
Oh! Looking under the ring for reinforcements. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Belly to belly.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
War Games has officially begun.
No more messing around, no more reinforcements. The real battle begins right here. War Games has officially begun.
Oh, my God. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Russian leg sweep. Orton so evasive.
And that was an effective attack, guys. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd. Ranked around into a neckbreaker.
Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT. Kick to the gut. Neckbreaker.
And that was a well-executed attack. Oh, God. That looked devastating.
Big-time powerbomb.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And more attacks up there could leave him stunned.
Each blow affecting his equilibrium.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage. So much torque on the knee and ankle.
And some effective offense with that one. The animal as fired up as he'll ever be.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Real European uppercut.
And that holds Leviathan back. Batista able to counter.
Oh, my goodness. Looking for more damage here. Oh, man.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Fights out at 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Got him set up. Brace for impact. Here it comes. The beast incarnate with it.
Batista didn't waste time. Leviathan's down, and he might be out. Going right after the neck. Is it enough? The cover. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Oh, God. And this might not have a pleasant
anything less.
Oh! Listen to this place! It's electric!
How can that be fair?
Come on, ref, keep these guys in check.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Solid contact from the Viper.
Saw that one coming. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And he's able to reverse. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
That could end the Viper's night.
Shoulders down. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here are your winners. Randy Orton, Leviathan, Brock Lesnar, and the Prototype.
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
They won't leave this match the same people they went in as, but they will leave victorious. And depending on whom you ask, that is all that matters.